Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid Zero to Hero Run on build version 42, playing this vanilla with no mods. Last we left off, we were almost done with looting everything. We found a basement that we couldn't access because we didn't get lucky enough to find a hammer while looting the next house, or that house that was attached to. All we found was a screwdriver, so sort of just got to go in with that. So starting off here, when we came back, we did build a second box here just to get that out of the way. Long blunt is sitting at working at level 3. Same for maintenance, which we got a little bit of maintenance XP from 2 Zeds that we fought, at least in the last episode. Carpentry, super close. I remember I checked out what this was after I built the other box. It's like the box gave, well, the crate gave 87 XP, so I'd have to make 2 more to actually get this done. But I also ended up looking through my books and found out we do not have carpentry 4, so might have to hold off on making more things unless we really have to, because right now that's why we're looting. We're trying to find more skill books. Cooking's slowly getting up there. I'm pretty sure we got cooking 3 that whenever we need it. Carving, blacksmithing, books read. We are currently, I think up here is the trapping book that we're trying to read up, so we got basically all of our survival skills ready for XP boost. Other than that, sixth of the way, almost 1/3 of the way into fitness level 3. Strength is slowly eking its way up as we carry more stuff back. We're gonna hit level 4 here soon enough. Sneaking, running, nimble. I keep forgetting until I'm looking that stuff up, so I'm going to look it up now. Project Zomboid running. Experience is gained in random intervals when running and sprinting, which is with the Alt button. Note that if the player is too overexerted or overencumbered, they will simply power walk instead, but they can still gain sprinting XP while doing so. Zombies do not need to be nearby for the player to gain XP, whereas light-footed experience for the light-footed skills gained while sneaking near zombies without being detected. Same goes for having many zombies nearby increases how much. Then nimble. Experience gained at random intervals by walking in combat stance. Zombies do not need to be nearby for the player to gain the nimble experience. So technically, we can just walk around in circles doing combat stance to get that up. But the player will not gain any experience points if they aren't moving anywhere, so have to be moving. So continuously walking into a corner doesn't count for that. So you'd have to, like I said, going around in circles. And then sneaking itself, I'm pretty sure it just goes up whenever, near zombies when undetected. Provided the player is crouched beforehand, you can also get this while in combat stance. Okay, I don't mind that. So we got that cleared up. We can work on running it without having to have zombies around. So off we go. We're going to go and check out that darn basement. I sort of kind of wish there was... Oh, one thing I forgot to add that I definitely want to check out is my plants. I want to make sure none of them are sick or anything like that. Almost ready. Almost ready. Almost ready. Almost ready. Almost ready. I'm not seeing anything about them needing gardening stuff done to them. So, yay. It's like, I wish I had that carpentry 4, because that is our one crafting skill that is definitely going up pretty good right now. And we just have very little options for what we can do with that. After it hits 4, like, well, we need that 4 to get the XP boost to go faster. I also don't like seeing what looks like cracks in the walls, but that might just be vines growing up. I don't think the buildings will fall apart. They'll just look deteriorated. And as far as I know, there's no way that the players can like maintain them. I have seen a few videos, people like in late winter, it seems, on this. So I know it won't fall apart before then. Okay, so we're over here. Minor damage because of the load that we had taken over from the next to last house on this block. I'm pretty sure it's, yeah. This is the one that we wanted into. This one, the shed had some planks in it, so I didn't want to leave those behind. And in a sense, it was a good thing that I took them along, because then I was able to make a box right off the bat whenever I was back there. So this should be our one that has the shed in the back? No. No, this is the one that's shed in the back. Alright, door. It's you and me now. Beat the shit out of you. Alright, get the flashlight at the ready. Also make sure we didn't attract any friends. These we'll need for doors. The hinges can stay. Oh, this is just a shithole, isn't it? Bah. It's like a garbage pit down here and that's it. This is like worse than I expected it to be. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I thought I was hearing like water splashing. Maybe it was me downstairs. Either way, we at least searched. So I'm fairly certain we checked this mailbox. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. Okay, nothing there. New things here. Essentially just want to get that extra stuff uncovered. Sneak up to the house in case there's zombies in here, so we can at least get some sneaky time and maybe some light footed. Nothing. None in the backyard. None there. Can't tell in the corner of the house. Anything in the bathroom? There we go. Gave me a little jump there. Damn it. Okay, it seems like that's the only one in the house, though. Okay, I did not expect to lunge at me. But that gave me a bit of a start. We'll actually see if one of the doors are open first before we waste the energy. Thankfully, it seems like the lunging has like a stupid low chance of actually biting you or even scratching you, it seems. And if it did have a chance to scratch you, it's like probably near zero with my legs because of the guards that I have on them. Window, remove glass, and in we go. Not more that we can do. Forgot to check my water flask, and it's still okay, but we'll still get to that. Hell yeah, antibiotics, painkillers, pills. I don't think we got a whole lot of toilet paper back home either. So we got some TP. Let's see here. Long dressing blah. Oh, I thought the curtain rod was something on the. I heard something hit on the window or door. Nope, nothing now. Okay. Alright, let's start with the kitchen. Oh, we got some ketchup. It's actually something we don't have a whole lot. Dash motors. Glue. Lighter. Thread. Paperclip. Mainly ones after fishing rod. Making fishing rods. Anything here? No. Don't really need coffee that much. Canned foods. Probably never pass up on those. Make absolutely sure. Okay. Take the battery. Then the radio. As we will need that for our electrical work. Alright, I was actually have expelled. Hell yeah, full box batteries. Photograph, power bar, rope and another screwdriver. CD, so if we ever get super bored, we can that car key. That's that. And here's the front door. I'm missing anything, am I? That's there. Nothing there, okay. So this area is done. So whenever we leave the school next, we'll come out this way and go around and hit there. Probably go to the end of this block. And then before going through this loop, we'll actually hit these. I'm fairly certain there's still stuff at the hardware store that I could pick up and take with me. But yeah, so this block is done. Well, the stretch is done. Lots of stones here that if I was really desperate to go out, I think that's limestone right there. To get a lot of stones for masonry, that field's plentiful. One thing I hate is whenever I was trying to figure out like how to get stones for campfires in the past. One video that seemed like it was a bit more in depth on how to actually figure it out was only said that like foraging was the way that you could find it. And then I happened to like continue researching anyway, just to make sure, because I think I was also like trying to find out if fire, well, making a campfire indoors would burn the place down or not, because obviously you're gonna need some way to keep warm during the winter if you don't have something made. Let's see, we got anything to eat? We can eat the crackers here. And that's all. Okay. Not a whole lot of food back, but still some. Still can't believe we found a whole box of batteries. That's nice. I think that's 10 batteries right there. 12 batteries. Heck yes. So that paired up with ripping batteries out of the radios we've been finding. We've been getting pretty good battery count going up now. Makes me less paranoid about not having a light source. Sort of hate how there's like no way to make actual like torches like you possibly put on a wall sort of thing. And just thinking like old adventure sort of stuff, you know, D&D style BS. Fairly certain that was something that was around in '93. But at the same time, it might be the whole fire mechanics might be causing an issue with that. I am not 100% sure. I am not a dev, so. Don't see why they couldn't just make it like a thing that's there normally. I hate knowing that I can't put those antibiotics where I'd like to put them, because I have too much stuff upstairs with all those first aid kits right now.
How do you think of
There we go. And this one I'm pretty sure is still completely empty. Yep. That'll be done. Getting late, so we'll probably just get ready to do our, well, we'll probably do our exercise early, then read. Batteries are here, right? Yep. I'm going to put these two in here, as we mainly just need one replacement for when the time comes. As for the rest of the stuff that I have on me, into the bag. These two. And everything from here down to here. Alrighty. So we'll probably have enough time to go and do another. There's our trapping. Do another house before the end of this episode. Burpees. Just setting it to max and then going from there. Not too bad. Get our duffel bag back. Rest. Yeah, we didn't put the damn thing on. Where? Doopy doopy doo, doopy doopy doo 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 doo. So we're gonna bother keeping the hammer and screwdriver on us in case we run across more basements like we've been doing. Alright, I'll get 2000. Eat some num-nums. Now we'll go a little bit longer. There we go. Almost exactly halfway through. Put that down. Now figure out where we can get some num-nums. New. Oh, we know definitely over here we got some stuffs. Alright, that stopped that. Do you have any extra? Darn it. Can of oats. Those are pretty good. You just have to do a little extra work to get them going though. Occur 2. It sort of gets me that I've got masonry 2 but not masonry 1. Trying to find something like make the not being hungry last a little bit longer. We'll go with these. Even gets rid of some fatigue too. I never really noticed that. Alright, so we did that. Set our alarm. Just make sure we don't sleep too long. And we do the sleepy times. So we're going to get one more house done before calling it. But let's see. How's strength going? Getting up there. Gained a little bit of XP for these two things. Alright, so just so we don't end up being hungry on our way out. Just eat a bag of chips. They ain't even do enough to get us go up in weight stuffs. Bats. Got those 2 items for breaking into places. Actually, we'll move those 2 items over to the satchel. Make some use of the darn thing. Refill our water just in case it's getting low. And about halfway. I never seen 267 before. That's sort of interesting. Usually it's at 300 or 100 or empty. Alright, so I am always cautious about there being Zeds out here. A little bit foggy today, but it's still early morning. Not hanging up there right now. So we're currently heading to this house, which last time we went down this street there were a few on the other side of the road there. So of course gotta be sort of cautious. This is heading towards our old haunt. I think this one was our old base. Looks like we got boards right there. So I think that one was our old base. Yeah, has the basement to it. And then that one. Twigs snapping. Could have been me, but a game like this, it's better to be cautious. I got a tree starting to grow there. Okay, this one looks like the front door's up here. Got a car wreck right there. There could potentially be gas that we could siphon from those two. What we got here? Two things. Ah, Ekron. Haven't gone to that one yet. Don't see anything there. Nothing there. No jump scare yet for the content creator. Don't see anything in there. This looks fairly clear. I don't want to push my luck and there be one in this room or something. No, okay. We'll actually start with the back door. We'll get this one, then we'll move down the line. Nice, it's already open too. That's very nice of them. Bookshelf is clear. I don't think I've been in here. This place like bone empty. I might have actually came in here. Nothing. Oh, there's a group over there. Nothing. I didn't see a for sale sign out front. I know sometimes those houses will be like absolutely empty. Here's one way to tell if I was in here or not. No, battery's still in there. Battery goes here. This goes here. We might pick a fight with those Zeds over there. I did not expect this house to be empty. Yeah, there's jack shit here. And we gotta steal one of these boxes. Or all the boxes actually, since they are sort of lightweight. Only two. Yep, there we go. So we at least got boxes out of this. They all go in here. Still one over. Darn flask. Okay, so we got this place empty. Tiny bit over, but that's the way it be. Go back out the way we came. With the door being actually open, that's like even more of a sign that it's like, yes, we've been there. It wasn't Zeds that broke down the door, as they only do that or break windows. So sort of down that one adds like jack in it. Just a radio and 3 boxes. Oh well. Say it's a P or something. So we'll go back, set these up somewhere, and just work from there. It doesn't seem like anything's there. Could have sworn there was some up around here that's still doing the derpy loop-de-loop. But we're at the end of the episode, so I guess our big thing that we'll be doing is putting this stuff up. Not much else we have available. Still sort of disappointed, but at the same time, like, I guess if one were to say from a kind of RP perspective, could have been looted by other survivors out in the world. But with the screams I've been hearing here, there, it doesn't sound like people were doing a survive too hot. Alright, so that's full. I guess we can put it over here on this side. We'll put them over here on this side. Two, three. There we go. Easy extra storage. This one still has a decent bit left to it, so the radio going in there is not going to break it. Batteries I want to keep all together, so come in here. This one with all of our extra batteries. How heavy is a single battery? 0.1. It should be able to hold one. Yep, there we go. So I've got 16 batteries there. I think that's enough to make a box of batteries. But yeah, so ending off. Carpentry is still closing in on 7. Cooking as we need it. Carving red, butchering red. Very little there. Worked on of late. All of our farming stuff is red up. Fitness, slowly eking by. Strength, it's about 114 away. Sneaking, light-footed, nimble, running. We'll have to work on those as we see Zeds around. Reading the trapping book right now. So, is that actually close enough to see on the floor? No, it's right there. Right there behind me, menacingly. But we'll go back to looting houses more to look for more skill books. Hopefully we'll actually get something in the next house. Loot wise at all. next big spot that could potentially have skill books would be the post office, but that is a bit of a trek. And there could be a great deal of Zeds along the way. Again, thank you guys very much for joining me on this little shindig. And until next time, bye.